Hey, this is Slap Out Lush Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out some new products. One's for they're both for the eyes. Actually, this one is a new under eye. This one's made for men. But I tried it and I really liked it. So I want to share that with you today. And plus we're going to dive into the world of Morphe makeup. And I went to Ulta. I should have never gone there. This is one of their blushes. So we're going to create a simple look. I am going to use one color from Younique. Just one color because I love it so much. So come on with me. Let's go do it. Okay, I'm so excited to show you this under eye. Damn, this is it. Now, this says for men. It says the Y code Well Kept Advanced Eye Cream. It's made for men. But let me just say, I really do like it. And this is it right here. It's called Well Kept. Well Kept, the Y code. What does that mean? So we're going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to mix it with my Dew Effect. That's what I did the other day and it worked so darn good. I was just blown away. And yes, it is a cream. Okay, so take a little bit. A little goes a long way, and tap it. And then make sure you put it right underneath your unders. Now, I've already put on foundation. I've done that. I've done my brows. Did my skincare. I did. My lips and all. I love the way this feels. Now, it absorbs to the skin like a dream. And so does this Dew Effect. So I'm going to add a little bit of the Dew Effect right over the top of it. And I don't need a whole lot of this, just a little bit. Now, this is a clear gel. I love it. When I did this the other day, I was really shocked. I was. And I was really shocked at how well what I used under my eyes with this was just amazing. Just amazing. So, we have to let this sit. You can't go right on top of it. So, you're going to give it at least 10 to 15 minutes to absorb into your skin, and you'll be able to touch it, and it won't have that tacky or sticky kind of feel. It will go away. While the under eye is setting, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of concealer up here. You can use any concealer you want. I'm using the one that's the Haus Labs. I do like it. I just put a little bit right there in the center. Put that back together, and then you're going to put it on the whole eye. You're going to take your fingers, and you're going to spread it upwards and spread it outwards. So any discoloration that you have, dryness, the stuff is amazing. And I am going to set it with just a little bit of NYX loose setting powder. I like for it to adhere just for a minute or two, and then I come in and I put the powder over it. Okay, I decided to go ahead and put on my under eye corrector. This is Dermatology. I love it. It's Luminous Eye. It has an SPF of 41, which is great. I love this product. Now, I'm using the color medium or light, medium light, I think. And I'm going to take just a little bit of this on my finger because my under eyes are ready for this. I love it. Take it on your fingers and just kind of pat it through here because that's where we have the bags, right? And we are using this as a color corrector. It brightens up the skin. It absorbs into your skin. So don't worry about that. You will love it. Comes in lots of different shades. And right now, it is one of my very favorite products. And we are going to pair it with the Haus Labs concealer. So now that's going to absorb and your under eyes are going to love you. So we're going to use this product here and a brush. I'm using Angie's Hot and Flashy A501 brush. And then this is like a neutral color, and it is a loose powder. So what I love to do with this, it is a mineral powder. So take a little bit, and you don't need a whole lot, just a little bit in the lid. That much is enough, okay? Because what we're going to do is take a little bit of this, tap it off. Let me tap it over here so it's not pounding. And we're going to go across the eyelid and set this. Everything we're doing seems to take, let this set, let that set. I'm going to get just a tad more. Tap it off. And then we're coming over here and doing the other eye. Oh, I love this. I had so much fun creating this the other day. And I was like, wow. Wow. Okay. So now it's touchable and we're ready to go. Now I did use a little bit of this e.l.f. This is a bronzer. It's bronzing drops and this rose gold. And so I did put just a little bit of that right here. That's the shine that you're seeing is this. Okay, I didn't use a whole lot of it. Now, we are going to, this is the Morphe stuff. I love it. This is Chorus. This is a color that's like a taupey color. It's perfect. Perfect to use like for your nose. So I'm not going to even use a brush. I'm just going to take my finger. And if you want to use a brush, you can. Because these are creams and they're blendable. And I'm just going to add some of this to my nose here. And I'm going to come, let's see, if I wanted to use a little brush, let's say we use this brush right here. That's a little smudger brush. So it might make it easier for you to draw the little lines here, you know, to get your little button nose, which is what I'm after. A little button nose like that. But I do blend it out. I'm going to put some right there. And you need to kind of connect it to your brows just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. So there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to put concealer down the center of it. And that will make it look even better. So take your fingers or a brush if you want. And this is basically what I do. I just blend it up and blend it down. And boom. You've got that little contour there. So when we come back and we do the under eyes, we'll use that same concealer down the center of our nose. Now, we are going to use this color called Debut. And I know it looks really light, but it does have a little pink hue to it. I really like it. It's a matte. And so I'm going to do this eye because this one, you know, this will just be easier for me to show to you. So what I did, because we've already prepped our eyes, remember. I'm going to take, I use my finger a lot for this. I really do. Now, you can use a cream eyeshadow brush if you want to. I just want you to see how well this goes over the concealer that we used and the powder. Isn't that crazy? I love it. And you're going to go all the way up to your brow, okay? Look at that. All one color, and look how much brighter it is and smoothed out. Love this. I do. It's owning me right now. Now we're going to use this dark chocolate color called Setlist. It is so, so pretty. I went ahead and added that to this side too, so it will look even. So you can really see the difference. Now I'm going to use two brushes. I'm going to use a fluffy crease brush and just a crease brush. But we are going to apply this with the crease brush first, okay? So we're going to come in here and just tap it. Get a little bit on the end. And we're going to work on this eye because I said we were going to do this one first. And this is what I typically will do. I will take this and make a little line upward. Now, I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to have to put a little bit up at the top so you can actually see the color above the space. I've had hooded eyes all my life. I had my dad's eyes. I did not get my mother's eyes. She had very deep set eyes. Now, I love to bring this color right up here to meet my brow. I just think it looks good on my eye. It makes my lid pop just a little bit more when I do that. So be sparingly with this. Build it up a little at a time. And you will really love this because you're not going to have any fallout. And once it sets, like it's pretty much sets very quickly. So use your finger to blend out places if you want to. Look at that. See how it's making me look like I have a great lid when I don't. I don't have it. But I do love, love, love this color. Okay, now we're going to add Visionary. This is the color Visionary right here. I love it. Younique had these palettes that you could create, and you could just put these in it, whatever colors you want. And I just loved it. But, you know, things move forward, but I still love this one color. And I love it because it just brightens up. You could say this could almost be like a sunset eye, I guess. If you wanted to add a little bit of an orange color like this into it, you could. It would be so pretty. But I want to keep this simple for you today. I just want 2 colors. I just want you to get used to doing the lid like that. See how pretty that is? And see, we've still got to add, wait till mascara gets on this. It is going to be incredible. You've seen me do the mascara 1,000 times, so I probably will do that off camera, but I love a good eye look. And what I think I may do is I'm going to take like the end maybe of this brush here, and I'm going to dip this down into the color that we're using and just kind of create a little bit of a liner right through here. So to do this, I'm going to use this BK Beauty Brush 204, and because it is a smudger brush, see, and it's great. It's flat, it's very dense, and it'd be easy for you to do this with. And all you're going to do is, I usually start about right, not to my pupil, but right here, right in that area there, and then just blend that out to the corner. So simple and easy. Now don't be in a hurry when you do it. See how the difference is? It's really going to make your eye pop a little bit more. And then if you wanted to, you could go ahead and just kind of sweep this up like that. And then you could blend this in and make that a little bit of the darker lift on that outer corner. And you will need to come back with the crease brush and just very lightly blend this out, okay? Lightly blend it. Don't go out here. You can always clean it up if you make boo-boos, though. You know, get a little concealer and just run right up through there, and it will clean it up. But you see what of a light hand that I'm using, because I'm going to smudge this out, too. And this is going to set, and it's not going to move. That's what I love about it. It will stay like this all day. Oh my goodness. I took a chance. Now these at Ulta are $10. And then I believe the blush that we're going to use, I think it's $15. These are great. You know how long this is going to last you? A long time. Unless you leave the lid off and then you mess it up. But, you know, don't do that. Now I'm not coming all the way into here. Just look at that. We're going to add some mascara. And I'm going to do the mascara off camera because you've seen 1,000 mascaras being applied. But I'll show you what I use nonetheless. Okay, so I went ahead and kind of did the other eye. So I don't want this to be too long for you. Now, I did add the Haus Labs. I added it down through here to the center of my face and kind of blended it out with a beauty blender. So now that's perfect. And now we're going to use this great brush right here, this A506, Angie's brush. And remember what she said. Now, pat. I'm going to tell you, pat's your friend. It is. And then you're just bringing it right through here, and then you're going to take it over. Now, I have allergies. I have puffiness right now. And until winter really gets here, then I won't really have as much puffiness. But this eye always stays so puffy. And I've tried so many things to help it, but I hadn't found anything that actually truly works. So if you have something, I would love to know it. But once you do this, make sure that you let this set for a few minutes, because you want it to be not as creamy but tacky. Is that the word? That way it stays better as you're applying it. If you get too much, that's the only reason we put it right here, because that's all you need. You don't need anything more. And I'll link the video I did on this under eye, so you can watch that if you have not watched it, okay? But it's perfect for me. Perfect for me. Now I'll have to put down what I think I'm using, the color 11. Yeah, it says 11 on the bottom. So that's not like too bright and not too dark, kind of. Now I always love to look in I know we're not supposed to look in the magnification mirror because, you know, we'll go, ooh, yuck. But I do, however, like the way it looks right now. I'm just going to kind of push that out right through there. I love this brush. Okay. What do you think? Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Are you ready to see their blush? Oh my goodness. I want to say there were 5 different palettes, but I chose this one. This one is called Beachfront Bonfire? Yeah, Beach Bonfire. That's what it says. So let me explain something about this. Now, these two are powders, and this one is a cream. Yes, a cream. So I think I may want to use my kabuki brush for this because I like the way a kabuki brush kind of pushes it into the skin. So it has this little cover here. You have to push that up. And there's the cream. So this is what I did. I kind of dipped down into it like that and got some on it. And I always come right here, no further than that, and keep it up high. I fell in love with this. It's so pretty. And it goes on, it's a cream. So it's good for our skin, right? Us older gals, yeah. I could have never in my wildest dreams think I would be 63 years old and doing this. But I do love it. I do. And so I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it on my nose. Kind of even balances it out. Blush brings life back into your face, so don't be afraid to use it. I'm not. I got my mama all into it too. I said, Mama, you need to, give some life back to that face, because as we age, we lose it all. So then we're going to use these two. Now I'm just using this with the cream, okay? So now I'm going to grab this brush here just because it's fluffy. And I'm making sure that it's clean. It may or may not be clean. Let me see. Oh, let's use this one. This one I know is clean. So what we're going to do is mix these two together. We're going to go into this one first and then this one. Got it on the end. Start off minimal now because it's going to give you a beautiful shine. That color right there is so pretty. And it does have like a feeling of a creamy consistency to it. These are so pretty. I'm going to go back and get me another palette. I was teeter-tottering between the two, and I wasn't sure which one I wanted. I'm just going everywhere with it. Gosh. Why not? Oh, it's so pretty. But you will love this. You will love, love, love this. I will link it. And we are done. All we got to do now is set my face. And you know what I set my face with? I use my Revolution Fix and Glow Dewy Finish. Love it. I know I'm a little out there, okay? I just do. You might as well enjoy life. That's the way I see it. Now, you're going to need a beauty blender, which is what I love to use. And these are moist, and these are the original beauty blenders. They're my favorite. Spray it and just lightly bounce it over your skin. It feels so good, and it smells amazing. And so this is even going to give you, it's going to lock in that shine, and it's going to give you the most dewy, beautiful, glowing finish. Isn't that pretty? And I went ahead and I did my lip, and I will list the lip below. I'll put everything in the description box for you. So, I'm dropping everything now. Would you like to come and help me clean up? I'm just going to get up and leave it. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's so pretty. Y'all got to try it. So please like and share and click that notification bell. I'm here on Sundays only, and I love it when you come and hang out with me. And I hope you learned something. Please tell me you learned something. And if there's something you're having a struggle with, put it in the comments. I would love to touch on that for you. But look at these eyes. Oh my goodness. You're going to want this. I'll link everything for you. I will see you next week. See you soon.